All right, so we're gonna go over how can you tell if a shark likes you. Worksheet number C17. I did the first couple in class already, so I'm just gonna go with number 5. So what I'm gonna do, it says GCF of 36 and 27. So I'm gonna make my little, as Mr. Burchell called it, tower. T for tower, right? So I'm gonna make my tower right here. One line and one line down. And then do my factors. What numbers can go into 36? So I'm actually gonna do 2 towers because I have to go into 36 and 27, right? That's what this one is. So here's my 2 towers. We're gonna do it one at a time, but I just wanted to get it ready. All right, so the first one, 36. We always know that the answer can easily be 1 and itself, right? Numbers can always multiply into itself. So it's always gonna be 1 and 36 for this number 36. Can 2 go in there? Well, yes, this is an even number, right? It ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. This ends in a 6, so that means an even number, so 2 goes in there. So 36 divided by 2, or 2 times what equals 36? Well, it's 18. The way you would figure it out is just 2 divided by, or 36 divided by 2. See what you can get. Can 3 go in there? It absolutely can. Let me see here, 3, and it's actually going to be 12. Can 4 go in there? It sure can. So 4 times 9 equals 36, right? Can 5 go in there? No. Can 6 go in there? 6 times 6 is 36, so this is a big tree over here, or tower. A lot of numbers. And then once you get to this number, you know 7 can't go in there, 8 can't go in there, 9, we're back to 9, so we don't have to do it. We already did that half, so we can actually stop right here. Wow, it's already been 2 minutes. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing for 27. So we always can say the factors of a number are 1 and itself. So 1 and 27 definitely go in there. All right, now can 2 go in there? No, this is an odd number. Can 3 go in there? It can, and it's 3 times 9. So this is why you need to know your math facts. 3 times 9 can go into 27, or 3 times 9 equals 27. Can 4 go in there? It cannot. 5 cannot. 6 cannot. 7 cannot. Right? Because we're doing our math. 7 times 4 is 28, so it's not going to be 27. 8 cannot. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. So no, that's not going to work. Can 9 go in there? Well, yes, we said 9 times 3 or 3 times 9. So these are our factors. Now we have to circle the ones that are similar. And I'm going to make that red. So our similar factors are 1. Because 1's on both of these, right? Both these trees. Alright, well, Burchell said a tip is to work from the back. We're looking for GCF, which is greatest common factor. So is 27 on both sides? No. Is 9? Yep, 9 is, right? 9's right here. And then 3 would be the next one. And I'm just showing our common factors, but the biggest one is one we're looking for. So I'm going to actually highlight in blue now. And that would be 9, right? Because 9 is in both these numbers, and that's our biggest number. So our GCF for 36 and 27 is 9. Put my answer in red for you guys. Alright, so that was number 5. I'm going to try number 6 for you guys one more time. Actually, let's do whatever. We'll do number 6. Alright, number 6. And that one is GCF of 22 and GCF of 33. So, first step we're going to do, like always, is make our tower. So I'm making my towers. Here we go. Nice little towers. Remember this. Okay. Start with the one on the left. So the number 1 and itself are always the first two you should start with. 1 times 22 equals 22, right? If I were to go over here, 1 times 33 equals 33. And I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to focus on 22. Alright. 2 times something does equal 22 because this is an even number. Anything that ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0, right? So 2 times what equals 22? If you know your facts up to 12, you would know that 11 times 2 equals 22. Can 3 go in there? It cannot. There's an actual simple way to figure out 3's. It's if you add these two numbers, so we have 2 and 2, right? If you add it together, it equals 4. So that's not going to work. If a number adds up to 3, 6, 9, or 12, or any like factor of 3, then it's going to work. This one, 22, it doesn't work. So then 4, we have 4 next. And 4 does not work. We have 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 6 is 24, so this isn't a factor. Now we have 5. 5's not going to work because we know any number with 5 is going to end in a 5 or a 0, so that's not going to work for us. 6 doesn't work because 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 3 is 18, so it's over and under, doesn't work. 7 times 3 is 21, nope. 8 times, I think we tried that one already, but let's try it again. 8 times 3 is 24, it's too big. 8 times 2 is 16, too small. That's not going to work. Alright, so this is basically it, because we have 9 isn't going to work. That's 18 and 27. Or 8 times 2, I'm sorry, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27, so it's not going to work. 10 is not going to work, and then we're back to 11 times 2. Alright, and now we're going to go to this one, 33. So we have 1 and 33. 2 cannot go in because this is not an even number. 3 could go in because, like I said, if we add this number, 33 plus 3 plus 3 equals 6, right? And 3 could go into 6. So 3 times 11 equals 33. 4 can't go in because this is an odd number. 4 will only go in an even number. 5 doesn't end in 5 or 0, so that's not going to work. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 5 is 30. Doesn't work. If you have a multiplication chart, I would suggest getting one out if you don't know your math facts. 7, we have 7 times 4 is 28. And then 7 times 5 is 35, so that's not going to work. 8 isn't going to work because we know this is an odd number, and 8 times something is always going to equal an even number. 9 doesn't work either because we have 9 times 3 is 27, 9 times 4 is 36, so this is just too small for it. And 10 is not going to work, and we're back to 11, right? And 11 is already over here. So, like Birchall said, we're going to circle working backwards because we're looking for greatest common factor. Common factors. 33 is not in both, right? But 11 is. And there you go. All our common factors, we have 1 and 11 are common factors in all these, but we're looking for the greatest common factor, so the biggest of these factors, and that is going to be 11. So this is 11. GCF, oh, I like big gaps, equals 11. All right, and I took a long time to do this because I'm trying to explain how to do it. That's why each one of these took like 3 or 4 minutes to do. But really, if you have your times tables in front of you, it should be pretty quick. I'll show you how quick, real quick. I'm going to do one last one. Let's do, writing these tough. Let's do number 21. Last one. The last ones are always the hardest ones, right? Let's give you my last one for today. Oh, it's black. All right. So that is going to be 180 and 54. There we go. Make my tree just like before. I actually might have these too close to each other, but I'll fix that in a sec. Okay, so I'll move this guy over. He's too close. All right, so I'm going to do the smaller one first, because I don't want to factor all of this out, 180, because I know there's going to be numbers that are bigger than 54, so there's no point. So always 1 and itself are my first factors. So 1 times 54. 2 is going to work because 2 times something equals 54. So if you don't know what it is, just do the division. So 54 is right here. I'm going to draw my line, or my little house, and divide by 2, right? 2 goes into 5 2 times. That equals 4. And then I'm going to subtract, right? 5 minus 4 equals 1. Okay. And then I bring down my 4 to make this 14. 2 times 7 equals 14. And then you subtract. And that's going to equal 0, right? So our answer is 2 times 27 equals 54. Now we have 5 plus 4 equals 9. Can 3 go into 9? It sure can. So we have to, so we just have to do the same thing if we don't know what this is off the top of our head. What's 54 divided by 3? We know it's going to work. Let me draw my house. Okay. 3 goes into 54. Oops. 1 time. This equals 3. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Bring down my 4. This becomes 24. And hopefully if you know your math facts, we know this is 18, right? Or 8 times 3 equals 24. And then that's it. This will equal 0. So 3 times 18 equals 54. Can 4 go into 54? I don't know. Let's check. Let me just get rid of these numbers so I don't have to make my house again. Okay. This time we're saying 4, right? Had to be a big factor. Had to be a number that has a lot of things. So we know 4 times 1 equals this. I'm going to bring down, let me do it with a pencil. Bring down my 1, bring down my 4, it becomes 14. 4 cannot go into 14 evenly, so 4 does not work. All that work for nothing, right? Oh, let's try that. Can 5 go in there? No, because it doesn't end in 5 is 0. Can 6 go in there? 6 times something? If I know my math facts, 6 times 7 is 42, 6 times 10 is 60, 6 times 9. 9 times 6 is 54, isn't it? So let me see here. 6 does go in there 9 times. Okay. 8 does not go in there because 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 7 is... Oops, I'm not going up. 56, yeah. 7 times 8, 56. Too close to this number, it's not going to work. So then we have... Oh, I'm running out of time. 9, we're back at 9, so we're done with this factor. Now we have to do the other side. But luckily, look at 1 times 180. 2. I guess if you need to do the calculator, you probably could. But 180 divided by 2 equals 90. 3 is going to work. That's going to be 3 times 60. And so we have 5 times 36, which equals 180. 6 goes in there as well. 6 times 30.